So, as an extension of my last video, I was thinking about mental health, overall mental well-being. Um, I've talked about isolation, um, contemplating the dark, figuring out what it is. But I talk about those things by way of through methods that have more of a negative effect. Like I do believe that pain and trauma inspire a person to want to be better. However, we have our limitations, we have our cap. We can't go past a certain point. And so I think to myself, what promotes health as it pertains to the mind? Uh, I had mentioned a little bit about dependency on substance or bad habits. Now, I am not saying I don't have either of those. I'm not saying that I don't have bad habits or, that I don't enjoy a cerveza every now and again. But how do you conduct yourself in a way where you don't find yourself dependent on those things, therefore ruining your life? And also, how do you see to it that you stay well balanced, that you actually find happiness? If you spend too much time alone, you might give up. If you spend too much time alone, you might feel betrayed. You might lose trust, and that can make you become probably uh, uh, maybe make you more of a counterproductive human being. However, um, knowing that there's somebody that you can love, knowing that there's somebody who loves you, somebody who cares about you, someone that you can care about is something that you can have to keep you balanced, to keep you functioning properly in society and happy and give your life meaning and purpose. And now I understand that this is relative to the person, what they're gonna find happy, what degree of what they're going to want to have in their life. But in this video, I wanted to start at the basics. So, like I go out and I hang out in places and people ask me sometimes like, "What are you doing? Like, why are you here?" I wouldn't be here, but I'm just out trying to appreciate the sunshine. I'm just out trying to appreciate the fact that the sky is blue. I'm trying to appreciate the clean air. I'm trying to appreciate that there are other smiling faces walking around, and I like the fact that, people are out there looking their best. I like the fact that people are out there looking good, smelling good, feeling good, regardless of whether or not I have a romantic interest in them. Like, I'll go to a public place, maybe I go to a mall, and as I get older, I'm finding that my perspective on quality looks is growing. The younger I was, that's a whole other subject, but my standards were different. But now I look at people and I'm like, that's a good looking young man, or that's a good looking gentleman. He carries himself well. That's an attractive woman. You know, that's a good looking young lady. I can just admire, like, you look healthy, man. Like you look, you got a good strong build. You look healthy. You look athletic. You got a clean haircut. You got clean clothes on. You're fashionable. I think you wear your clothes well. And I don't say these things to people. Sometimes I do, but and that same principle or those principles and more are applied to the women that I see. You carry yourself. I like the way you carry yourself. You conduct yourself in a elegant way, you know, in a beautiful way, in an impressive, intriguing way. And I just like being around that, you know. I don't want to be, I mean, I don't want to make anybody feel bad because I've been there. And again, like you might not like my style, but I like my style, and I can appreciate other people's style. Like, I mean, like you know, I can see somebody you know, that looks good, but I don't want to be around people who, you know, don't look good, don't smell good, don't you know, their clothes are raggedy. I like to see prosperity, and I think the way you present yourself reflects where you are in life. Like, you got clean clothes. It shows me that you're prospering in society. You have access to clean water and soap. You know, you have access to the clothing outlet store so that you can express yourself through fashion. And I want to be around that. And like I know for me, if I put on some clothes that I like and I go out and I put on a cologne that I like, I go somewhere where people are smiling and I feel good. I go out, the sun's out, air is clean, everybody's happy, people are getting out of their car, regardless of what kind of car you drive. But you know, say you're getting out of an upper class car, you know, good for you, man. I see you with your family. I see you with your friends. You're smiling. You're happy. You're having a good time. That's good for mental health, you know. And I guess to who you know to whom it may concern, anybody that could benefit from this, you know, if you are having any type of self-esteem issues or any type of troubles coping, this is not the end solution. This is not the magical pill that solves everything. But I mean, if you can start there, you know, find yourself some clothes that you like. Go clothes shopping. Go to the mall. Go window shopping. Find yourself an outfit. Put it on. I would like to recognize Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels. If somehow this information makes it to him, Suit Saturdays. He talks about that. You know, he said, go anywhere, man. Go to a coffee shop if you got to. He's like, but don't stay in the house, you know, network. I would like to recognize him for that and thank you, Kevin Samuels, for promoting things that I think are good for mental health. Um, Shout out to anybody out there, whether they're on the YouTube, whether they're being recognized for it or not. If you're out there and you're trying to promote mental health and you're out there trying to get people to feel good about themselves, you know, then thank you because people like you help me get to a place of inner peace. And I don't know what I'll be able to give society, if anything, if anybody will ever appreciate my content, especially those who I'm trying to give credit to right now. But I can't pay back most of the people what I can't pay them back what they've done for me. So my duty, what I feel compelled to do, whether it's because I'm obligated or not, I don't know. I just feel compelled to put that message out there. You know, take care of your mental health. Uh, get out there, get yourself some clothing, feel good about yourself, smell good. You know, go out with his people, socialize, talk if you want, don't talk if you want. Man, get something to eat, get a nice bite to eat. You know, preferably eat healthy, but I mean, hey, if you want that cheeseburger, get that cheeseburger. Of course, that's a fine line to walk, but man, you know, just I don't really know how much more I can say on this right now. I'm only saying all this because that's how I felt today. You know, I felt like that's what I did today. I got up, you know, I put on, you know, some clothes that I like, and I went out. I hung out. I didn't talk to too many people, but I enjoyed the clean air, the sunshine, the clouds in the sky, the cool breeze, the beautiful architecture, the organization of the city, you know, the organization of the city streets. Man, life is good. And hey, I hope you find it. Till the next video.